by technology, and then when these files become corrupt because they're not supposed to be in your body, they have already came up with certain titles. That's cancer, that's sickle cell, that's that don't be that. See what I'm saying? That be those electrical files that they didn't put in you through nanobot technology through certain ones. This is going corrupt. Why? Because we all have DEA. They are giving us synthetic food, fake sky. Couldn't take our sun away. They pushed one away, but they couldn't hide the second one. Build the fake sky around it. But when they seen that they couldn't leave, they also seen they only had so long. They seen December 21st, 2020. They the ones who wrote that bullshit. The Mayans calendar ends on December. They ain't no Mayans make that. The Mayans was us. We never had time, nigga. And the Mayans was way more advanced than they'll ever tell you in history books. They made time, nigga, and blamed it on a tribe from us called the Mayans, who were all carbonated beings. Once you realize that Indians didn't exist and that all your current current day people who are African Americans, Latin Americans, and have carbon all over the planet, these are the people that was the Indians. Over here, you realize something deep. Oh, okay, yeah, this is all us, all our people. Before tribes, we was just gods, but after we fell in frequency, we took on all these different tribal names. But we still moved as one. We wasn't warring with each other. None of that. That's more lies they tell us in history. They make it seem like certain Indian tribes was warring with each other. No, we wasn't warring with each other. Those are lies to make you believe that his way of war is something we always had with each other. No, we was not. We never had. What we warring with each other for? We didn't have no money system. We gave each other everything we needed. In this earth, the planet supplies abundantly. So even after we fell in frequency, what is we going to war for? Fuck what they told us in the history books. Use your brain. Everybody got land. All them Indian tribes had their own land, their own way of living. Let them tell it, right? Then they say they went to war for certain women, or they went to war. No. They go, we only war when they came. And even when we fell in frequency, we was still like had our own little land, so it was like it wasn't that bad. But then when they came over trying to take that little bit of land that we still had, then that's when war came. More war came. The first war was when they hit us from inside and we fell in frequency. We literally fell so far in frequency, we lost our colors and everything. All right? So this all had to do with coronavirus stuff. It's history. Because they seen that December 21st, when these planets align, this sun is going to start force feeding huge amounts of celestial energy to these black people and Latino people. And when it does that, it's going to shatter their pineal gland because they not used to that high level of frequency. And once it shatter the pineal, it's going to basically pop it open and force it open. That's why it seems like so much shit is being revealed, because everybody's eyes is being forced the fuck open. So, boom, these downloads force everybody's pineal gland open. All right? So now I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Because niggas like this. Then the ancestors come, boom. Everybody like, oh, shit, what the fuck? All this been going on damn. George Floyd riots kick off. All type of shit start kicking off. Yeah. Motherfuckers waking up. Right. Yeah. Motherfuckers, oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Right. Motherfuckers, dude. But when that happened, what that do? Unlock the Kundalini. Now it's heat. It's the blue flame. It's the warmest flame. It's so hot, it's going to rise. And they got to unlock through every chakra. But we are all connected. That's why I say peace reflection. There's no disconnect. They got us thinking we separated. But no. All the pain you feel, I feel. All the pain I feel, y'all feel. We that connected, y'all. And even with our animals and our plants. But they make us think that we are not. No, we are. That's why we so full of... Get what I'm saying? And we think it's because our auntie, our mama, our baby daddy, this and that, what we grew up. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with what has happened on your planet as a whole. Oh, as a whole, since from the very beginning, since they landed. Your soul remembers these truths. So now your soul is remembering this shit. And the elites can have that. So what they do, they wanted you in the house. They didn't want you in that sun. So what they do, they sped up their winter making technology to try to make it colder, send out type of blizzards. They created a pandemic called the coronavirus and told everybody to wear masks. Why? So that you can't do this right now. Because right now, everybody, we breathing in all this stardust. Every day right now. We don't even know it because you don't see it. So you like, you don't know it. No, you're breathing this shit in. And every day you're waking up more and more and more because of it. Get as much sun as you can get. Go out there. But ain't your regular sun that's in the sky. That's planet Nibiru. You get what I'm saying? And planet Nibiru is a planet and a sun and a spaceship. So when it's out at times, you can't tell the difference from the regular sun or Nibiru. Facts. The only way you can tell a certain days that the sun be so fucking bright, you can't even look. That's when it's Nibiru. That's Nibiru. You get what I'm saying? This is what's going on. And they not telling you this. They not telling you this. Cloak ships, planet being surrounded, all this is going on, right? So what they do, they want all the carbonated beings in the motherfucking house. Up Corona, everybody go in. That's what that was about. That's all it was about. That's all it was about. You get what I'm saying? But what they forgot, though, is it don't matter if we in the house. We ancient beings. The sun is shining 24/7. We connect 24/7. We connect telepathy. We don't need nothing can stop. We're ancient. We're everything. We are the creators of all. You got to understand this. So even though they got us in the house, niggas is still receiving downloads from the sun. This is meant to be. They can't stop it. That's what they didn't know. And what you see, George Floyd riots, shit hitting the fan. Boom. Okay, now for example, you got somebody like other intellects that's been talking, but then now you see more intellects coming out. For example, why? Because the Kundalini is rising. So it's forcing so many people that know shit to start speaking out. There go Rashad Jamal. Now I step up more as I speaking out, letting the answer channel them through, letting them flow through this vessel, right? Because the warrior in me to fight, I already know, but to teach y'all, I need the ancestors' help to do that. I know what I need to do and what's going on, but to be able to articulate it back to y'all, that's all the ancestors help doing it. You get what I'm saying? So, boom, they push me out there, boom. Pushing others out there, boom, boom. Pushing y'all out there, boom, boom, boom. That's why it's a movement. It's not no just Rashad Jamal or this person, that person. No, we are a movement as a whole. It's an energetic thing. So the elites had to come with the corona, which was the code for crown of the sun. Corona literally means crown of the sun if you look up the etymology of corona. So it's a virus from the sun. The sun doesn't give us a virus, so you should have already known who was going to hurt. Human beings, reptilians, Pleiadians, the hierarchy humans, and definitely the ones that's even poor and middle class. All right? Because although they have nothing to do with it, they still have that DNA. And the attack is on the DNA in the soulless beings. So that's why it forced a lot of human beings to pick a side. Like, hey, either you're going to have to rise in frequency and accept that these black people are the original ones that created the planet and it was taken from them, or you're going to drop and you're going to disintegrate. And you're going to go through spontaneous combustion. And that's what's going on right now. All the white people that took the high route and decided to vibrate high, and they work with crystals and they smoke and they meditate, and they not racist and they understand that true hidden history, they vibrating high and they moving through with it. And they'll be granted souls down the road. But what you'll start to notice, or it's been going on if you ain't been noticing, a lot of human beings are dying off. If you look at them, when you out in public, you can tell they dying. Just look at them. Just look, it's the sun, it's the energy. And this is going to keep going and going and going. You haven't seen nothing yet, because guess what? They haven't launched their full UFO invasion yet. It started, but man, listen, they ain't did nothing yet. They finna play with this motherfucking sky so hard. What? And we gonna turn up the frequency harder. It's finna get real. That's what I'm like, y'all. It's finna get so real. You want to be showered in crystals. You want to be in meditation. You want to understand how to protect yourself in this spiritual warfare. We in the middle of spiritual warfare right now. It's battlefield. It's going down right now. In the astrals and everything. It's going down. And even when you turn on the news, you see it. The whole system is imploding. They not going to say it. They trying to hold on. They trying to make everything like it's still. That's why I say jets. Just enjoying this shit. As the ship go down. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then it's a whole better life that's waiting for you. You know, so that's really what's going on, because none of these carbonated beings did anything wrong. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of your current day new age human beings that are middle class and poor that are not racist, they ain't do nothing wrong because you got them out there, right? But still, they species did something wrong, and they body won't be able to take the heat from this frequency as it rises. A lot of y'all probably ears been ringing, been having headaches, been feeling lightheaded, and been able to eat as much as you used to, barely want to eat like that because your body is being upgraded. We are receiving upgrades, crystallized bodies. We're moving back to a higher frequency. We're moving on a super love vibration, which is the pure vibration, the purest intent of understanding, which is real love, understanding. Not that devil love, not that entity. You feel me? That's where we going. That's where we going with it. That's where we going with it. You get what I'm saying? Even the streets are starting to calm down with the violence. A lot of the violence you're seeing now is mercenary groups riding around keeping the shit going to keep the illusion going that we all doing all this killing each other. Man, a lot of motherfuckers is waking up right now and preparing them pops for who the real enemy is. People ain't slow. People ain't slow. People ain't sleep like that. Motherfuckers is waking up at a different rate right now because the Kundalini is rising, right? So they had to hit us with coronavirus in 2020. And I tried to warn a lot of people. A lot of people got caught up in it. They got caught up in believing that bullshit. You get what I'm saying? And I told people the purpose. Listen, we are rising. Your DA is being unlocked. So you are being given back all your electrical energy that was stripped from you. Your aura is being re-strengthened. You are being birthed all the celestial. You supposed to be breathing certain celestial properties that was stripped out the air. Okay, this is being put back in the atmosphere. You're breathing this now, and this is changing you on the inside back into what you really is. This change takes place on the inner first, y'all. It's happening on a molecular level. Your shit changing. And they don't want it to change. So they corona, stay in the house. Gave you the mask. Had motherfuckers breathing their own carbon. Remember, this didn't affect human beings. It only affect us. You breathing your carbon back in and out too much. Now, yeah, you can put a mask on for a little bit. Because guess what? Before corona, people put masks on it. Yeah, so you can. But to have to wear it all day and consistently over a certain amount of time, you pushing all that carbon back into your body. Carbon is the base from which all life form, so it's very strong. You're gonna rupture your insides. You're gonna hurt your avatar because your carbon is supposed to emit from you, not come back in you. They knew that, so they got motherfuckers with masks on. All right, now, and they told motherfuckers go in the house. They didn't expect motherfuckers to do the George Floyd shit. They didn't expect motherfuckers to stop because technically Corona is still going. Niggas ended corona on their own. Niggas came outside on their own. Niggas just came. Nigga, they never got on TV. They did. They never got on TV or nothing. I said this all the time. They never got on TV and was like, look, y'all, corona's over. Never did they say that. Never. Nigga, we decided it was over. Niggas just came out like, man, nigga, y'all got us fucked up. Nigga, we out here today. We back outside, y'all. They tripping. Now, we'll work with y'all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to close some shit early, y'all could do that. But niggas is we back outside. Y'all tripping. Y'all had us in the crib 30. That shit lasted. It was 30 good days for wasn't nobody outside like that. Niggas had, and they tried this. They tried to make motherfuckers have the papers and everything. They was trying to see how far they can go with it. And it was working at first. Man, day 30, boy, and see, you seen them white people. See, the white people who I be trying to get to, I be trying to talk to. Hey, listen. Y'all ain't in, dog. You seen them out there. We fuck corona. We need our job. Right, yeah. Right. Why you want to ride around and think you privileged? Think you're privileged because you're a third generation Sanders. Listen, nigga, they splat corona on your ass. You law that effect. You didn't know that, yeah, they fucked the black people up, but they was still fucking up y'all little checks in their little monetary system. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, this shit runs deep. You didn't make the cut. You get what I'm saying? You're not in. If you go to work and you white, you're not in, dog. You're a higher Negro. That's all you could ever be. I don't know why they don't accept that, y'all. Because you know this is university, man. If you think I didn't know why, yes, we open to all. We can't be just to us. Then they'll try to sue us and shut us down. No, we open to everybody. You want to learn true history? We ain't against nobody. We speak real facts in here, though. You get what I'm saying? Facts. Y'all asses out there with us. In Corona now, in the lockdown now. Yeah, Sally, Jim, well maybe now y'all ass fall in line, get behind us niggas, we finna kick a lot of ass. All that old high, wild shit y'all be doing, we gonna need that energy. But use it for these motherfuckers. We going to war, nigga. Gear up now. Gear up the saddle, get old Annie, get everybody. We're going now. Saddle up. Like that's how it need to be, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers, anything else is it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make decimal points. It doesn't round up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't round up. Like, you feel me? Yeah, so let's keep the illusion going. We talk about liquid gold here still. So they force feed this illusion of everybody's going to die from this pandemic disease, right? Negroes fall for it. Harvard graduates first. You see how it go? The first Negroes to fall for it was the motherfuckers who got the biggest degrees. Everybody with the master's degrees, it was the first motherfuckers to fall for it. Pay attention. The last motherfuckers to fall for it was the motherfuckers that at least graduated high school. You see how the higher you go in their school, the more indoctrinated you become to the fact where you ain't no motherfucking brain. And they reward you for not having a brain by giving you a master's degree. Here you go, you've been a good Negro. For 8 years, you've been a good Negro. You have been properly indoctrinated. You went through, what, 16, 20 years of our indoctrination, you good house Negro. You take that master's degree, you wave it around in front of your little Negro friends. They'll feel like you're accomplished, because amongst us, you'll always be a Negro. But you can wave it amongst, because it don't matter to them. Nigga, they gave it to you. They printed it up. So if you think their uncle printed it up, so if you think you having that master's degree, it means shit. Motherfucker got their master's degree. Soon as they said everybody gonna die from corona, but we got a plan, we got a vaccine. Niggas ain't never needed a vaccine for shit. Y'all got one for this. Niggas with degrees ain't think about that like that, y'all. You get what I'm saying? Not them Harvard students. You know, you can tell them Harvard's nothing. What them Harvards, I know. I disputed with a couple Ivy League's finest. I went to Yale. You're not going to tell me. I'm not going to listen to somebody on the internet about the virus. You're not fucking Dr. Phil. Just a fucking Negro on YouTube talking shit out the side of your goddamn black neck. Fucking cocksucker, you. You know? And then they took their goofy ass down there, got hit up. You know, they in there under the Ike. You know what I'm saying? They getting their Ike on. They in that motherfucker. I'm not with no needles. Period. So you lost me with injecting shit in me. If you wanted me, you should have made that shit like an edible or something. Then you might have had it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, we got these edibles. If niggas take these edibles, niggas gonna be good. But you wouldn't have had me because I knew. But I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm saying. You feel me? I think you could have got. But when you came with the needle, like, no, that's too much like shooting up. It's too much like shooting up for me. You get what I'm saying? What we doing while we fucking with veins and shit, dog. I know what these veins is for. These veins connect messages. They connect, they flow. Amino acids send messages from ancestors. What you fucking with the trajectory of the message for? Why you want to fuck with my flow? You see what I'm saying? And see, they never taught us true. They never taught y'all know. I feel y'all laughing and shit. They never taught us true science in school. So you know you can't blame niggas. Now the niggas is the niggas that graduated high school. And got a couple of years of college and maybe back. But you know, the Negroes, and it didn't matter what school you went to too, because you might have got your 4 years into community college. That's completely different. than 4 years at a state college, and that's completely different than 4 years at a university, and that's completely different than 4 years at a HBCU, and that's completely different than 4 years at an Ivy League. So they got their little levels to their indoctrination. You see what I'm saying? And then the more indoctrinated you was, motherfuckers in there getting hit up.